Pakalu Papito, what's up? And welcome back to this video. This video will be talking about how the Chiefs got so good. It took 7 years to get to the Super Bowl and win it, but I mean, they look like a force and they look like they're going to win their second Super Bowl. Pittsburgh Steelers fans, no. The Steelers are overhyped, but the video is not about them. It's about the Chiefs. So, to start off this video, we need to start off in 2013. It was the start of something new. So, in 2013, they acquired Alex Smith for a second-round pick and a compulsory pick. They drafted Travis Kelce in the third round and hired Andy Reid. That was a very good start. But, I mean, their rebuild kind of stagnated a little bit, and they did not make the playoff for a few years. But in 2016, they drafted Chris Jones and Tyreek Hill. And they were both mid to late round picks, which is good. In 2017, Brett Veach became their GM, which looks so good. So in 2017, they drafted Patrick Mahomes. They traded up from the 27th pick. They traded up all the way to the 10th pick with the Bills to get him. And what a move this turned out to be. Patrick Mahomes did not start his first season. He only started one game, and that was a Week 17 game against the Broncos where he threw for 268 yards and one interception. Sure, he did not look great, but again, this was a season to learn behind Alex Smith, and what a move it turned out to be. Alex Smith knew he was going to get traded, so he handled it like a pro and helped Patrick Mahomes out, and that kind of attitude, I believe, helped Mahomes take his game to the next step and to the next until he got the big contract. Well, along with that, before that, they drafted Laurent Duvernay-Tardif, which he's been solid. In 2016, along with the Chris Jones and the Tyreek Hill, they signed Mitchell Schwartz. He's been nothing short of spectacular. First team All-Pro. And he never missed games until this season. But back to Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes improved everyone so much. Then after that, they got Tyrann Mathieu a year later. And they made some savvy under-the-radar moves. You know what I mean? They got Sammy Watkins because he clearly was a bit underperforming. And they turned him into a nice piece. They didn't turn him into the number one receiver everyone expected him to be on the Bills, but they turned him into a nice solid receiver that can produce big games and big moments. Like one time where he got 42 fantasy points, but no one needs to hear it in fantasy points standards. But yeah, ode to joy for them. On top of that, Damian Williams, he was a savvy pick. He was under the radar. I think they only signed him. I don't know how much they signed him for. I'm just gonna put 2 year, $8.1 million because that was the contract extension he received. I mean, I know they drafted Kareem Hunt in the third round and he looked like such a good pick. I mean, I know he got arrested, but they quickly moved on from that with the arrival of Damian Williams. And in that, they got a 1-2 punch in the middle of the season with Le'Veon Bell in 2020. But it doesn't affect what happened last season, because what happened last season was nothing short of a miracle. That was crazy. I mean, all I can just say is such a good job by Brett Veach. They turned that into re-extending Sammy Watkins, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. I don't know how. I think they made everyone take a pay cut, but you tell me the magic, and I'll be very happy to learn from you. So, what they did, and they got a really, really good coach. They got Tyrann Mathieu for 3 year, $42 million in 2018 or 2017, which was a big statement of intent. They want to take the next level, and that was such a good signing. The Honey Badger. Last year, he was playing on the Texans for 1 year, $7 million deal. And then they saw he did well and they pounced on it, and boom, he's one of the best safeties in the league right now. And I think all the signings and trades of that I stated here all added up, and they built this roster, and it really helped them like go far. And Andy Reid was like the mastermind, the tactician, and he made this all work. So I really think that they did such a good job, and I think Andy Reid's the best coach in the NFL, and I do think Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. Thanks for listening and watching this video. I hope to see you later.